gold nuggets. No, not really. This is our brass. We've been trying to make into some theatrical gold nuggets. And I ran it in that vibrating tumbler, basically the roar you can hear in the background. It just wasn't what I wanted, which, you know, makes sense because vibrating tumblers don't really remove and round. They just polish. And I thought that my big, what is it, 5-pound, 10-pound tumbler was in alder, and in fact we're sure it is. Then I was in the storage down in the cellar fixing the furnace the other day, and by God, Shay noticed the drum in the back corner. I wasn't aware that I had two of them. I'm not sure which one I've got in alder. It might be one that I inherited when my grandfather passed and that this is mine. But regardless, it turns out that I have it. So I want to try running this stuff and let it pound and grind because I want a more water-worn look to it. I'm not going to put any grit. The last thing that was in this was garnets. It's full of polished garnets. At least that was what stuck in it. So that's got to be 10 years ago we were doing that. So I'm going to use ceramic grinding media. I'm on the fence about using these big balls because I want a good pummeling. You know, gold's soft and it gets all rounded over and sort of shot peened as it bounces down the mountain streams. But on the other hand, I don't want it, brass is brittle. And I don't want this just to be pounded into oblivion because bags of brass dust isn't really what the doctor ordered. But anyways, I got 7 of the big ones in there. I'm going to go ahead and put in a whole bunch more of these because this is not enough material to really fill the tumbler. So yeah, stay tuned for the final installment of the Theatrical Gold Nugget build. We'll find out whether or not I can actually get this stuff to look like gold nuggets. If this load works, the current thought is that we will, I got a bunch more brass plumbing stuff. I will melt down that into the same big water trough, knowing now how to do it so much better. And then we'll sell it in little baggies as fool's gold nugget to tourists. I think we could do that. Just a few nuggets in a bag. Little bag, $5 a bag. Honor system off the table, so I don't have to watch it. Well, we'll find out here shortly. I'm going to add water to it. That's probably too much water. But remember, my point is not to grind this in the traditional rock grinding sense. My point is to shot peen this and round it over to give it more of a natural tumbled look. Still sure that's too much water. Anyways, we'll find out. Gold! Your results may vary. So this has been tumbling with some ceramic media for 18 hours. All the sharp parts have been worn off or beaten off or broken off. I don't like the color. While this is actually very close to the color of gold in Alder Gulch itself, it's not really going to match anybody's stereotypical view of gold. So I'm going to try tumbling it in a little 4 Monks vinegar. I'll give it first a couple of hours and I'll come check on it. And if I have to, I'll give it till tomorrow morning and come check on it. But if this doesn't work, I'm just going to dry them. And that's what they get. But I think they should come out with some polish, don't you? There's a black scum, which is almost oily. The foam doesn't ever seem to pop, so it's a metallic foam, which is, I think, how they extract gold and silver in the mines. So I suspect it's like a lead foam. Pretty ugly stuff. And I'm hoping that I don't develop the foam in the vinegar and that the vinegar just polishes the stuff. Fingers crossed. I'll let you know how it works out. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's different. Last time it was just a foul brown black foam. So I'm hoping underneath that is sparkling gold. Now that I like much more. I believe we found our solution. Gold nuggets. That looks like some fine theatrical quality nugget material. I like. Let's get them cleaned off completely and see if I still like.